All right, everybody. Hello, how y'all doing? Welcome to back to. I'm so exhausted. Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for May 6th, 2025. To be honest, y'all, I wasn't even going to come on and do a reading. I am like exhausted. Where like I'm literally about to fall over and go to sleep. But my body is so amped up. My mind is so amped up. I can't even allow myself to lay down and fall asleep. So, why not just go ahead and give y'all a quick reading? Um, I will be much better tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much. Well, I don't feel like a Eight of Swords. I don't know. Probably do. Um, some of you, according to what happened to me today, some of you will get the conversation that you need. Okay. A conversation that may just come out of nowhere that you have been waiting on. Probably will bring you out of this the tussling in the mind, the thinking, the obsessive thoughts, taking away. I don't know if it's really gonna take away. Um, hmm. Some of you don't want to see what's going on, and this is why it's so much in your mind. Okay, I'm getting off of this Ace of Swords. Ace. Did I say ace? So, yes, you will get a conversation then. Because I was trying to say Eight of Swords. So, the conversation, whoever it needs to come from, okay, whatever it's about, something that's been on your mind, something that's probably have been between you and another person or you and a group of people, um, avoidance. Uh-huh. And it had left you in this Eight of Swords type of energy. Could have been 8 days ago, 8 hours ago that something like this took place. 8 weeks ago, 8 months ago for some of you. Last August for some of you. Um, whatever or whenever this was, it was the turning point. Okay, and this turning point put you in this Eight of Swords energy. Now, for some of you, you may not quite be sure how to um, take it. Should you be heartbroken over it? By no communication, no visitation, no interaction. This has not been discussed or elaborated on. You know, you probably don't know quite how to feel about it because the Three of Swords is in reverse. So, some of you may feel like if I do say something back or say something at all, if this person contacts you or you contact them, will it become an argument? So this also could be why some of you are a sense of avoidance. And like I said, it's not physically, because you can remove yourself from this situation at any time that you like, but will you or have you? Okay, because like I said, mentally it's still there. It's kind of like you're contemplating, you're overly aggressively letting it marinate, okay, in your mind, in your thoughts. Try not to believe it, try not to see it. And also, like I say, because if you do give a response truthfully, for some of you, it may cause an argument and a fight. And for some of you, it may actually turn into a heartbreak for you. So this can be some of the energy of why you have not decided to approach this situation or conversation yet. Mm, just like I'm saying, Eight of Cups. Just like I'm saying, because you, in the beginning of the read, what did I say? I'm emotionally tired. almost kind of physically tired too. Now, this reading is not based on me, but like I said, the more that you let too many thoughts or one certain thought obsessively consume you, you will emotionally get tired. You will emotionally get drained, and you will kind of get fed up of the situation or about the situation, and just rather, you know how they do at the poker table, okay? I'm out, you know, or no more cards, no more conversation. Some of you may try to break away before you actually do get heartbroken over something. Okay. Two of Wands in reverse, but I really feel that this Two of Wands needs to be in the upright. Could have been the way I picked it up, but it still don't matter. Because you're at a crossroads. I still feel that a lot of you are. Some of you, it could be in less than 3 days that you finally make a decision or have this conversation. It could come out the blue. You know, this could be you, or this person finally decides to leave this situation like it is, so they don't become also heartbroken. Okay. But we do see the Two of Wands here in reverse. Very indecisive. Still very indecisive. Some of you may also distance yourself for a while. And remember, I teach you that the Eight of Cups energy always comes back. They do. Now, some of you may have this person blocked, or you may have moved, or somehow of or another, Eight of Cups always return. So it could have been a short time that both of you maybe haven't seen each other or talked to each other. This also could be a long distance type of relationship. Um, but the energy here is still indecisive. Because I really see that some of you are quite not sure if you can be able to handle this situation and still be able to explore the world and become even better version of yourself with this particular person in your life. Yeah. Lovers in reverse. Now, this also could be the reading for somebody you know or thinking about, where that they're still indecisive about giving up another person that they're dealing with or associated with the Lovers card in reverse. Now, this also could be you two, as however you want to call it, a type of intimate connection, living together, married, you know. The Lovers card still in reverse is not making a choice, you know. And even if they do have somebody else with the Lovers card here, they're still indecisive about giving up that situation, but they're also indecisive about it's like they want to choose you, but at the same time, I'm looking at the Two of Wands in reverse. It also seems like they don't want to give up their world. It's kind of like, you know, the Five of Swords energy. Because the 8 minus 3 or 3 minus 8 is going to be 5 for me. And this is sometimes how I read cards. They want to have their world, or what we say, they want to have their cake and eat it too. So this person really wants to keep both of you. And this can be, like I said, why you may feel like the Eight of Cups energy. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. This can be the incoming conversation. So we got a page, to a Knight of Cups and a releasing energy, Four of Pentacles in reverse. I tell y'all, anytime I wake up or I start reading, I wake up. Okay, so that's a lot of times why I like to start readings when I'm not feeling very well or have a headache or something like that. It just totally goes away. It's like I'm transformed into another person here almost. All right, I chose the mixture of the Kipper and whatever else these other cards are called. I forgot. I don't even know what a box at. We got Great Fortunate or Great Fortune. Look at there. The Lovers and the Thief. What'd I tell you? This person wants to have their... Now, this can be you too. Just because you watching these readings, I ain't finna say you all innocent and everything. Some of you may be trying to find out how this other person is thinking, so you can be very calculating with the Thief card on how to maneuver and make your next moves. I ain't never said that before, so it could be somebody flipping through videos, trying to gather information by watching their own sun sign. But let me give you a tip. You don't watch your own sign, you watch your seventh house. Okay? If you want to know about your love relationship and what's going on, you watch that person's seventh house and you watch yours. If you're Aries, then you watch Libra. If you're Libra, you watch an Aries reading. Okay? That's 1 and 7th. If you're a Leo, you watch Aquarius. Aquarius, you watch Leo, etc. So we got the Thief card here. Somebody is trying to see how long and how much they can continue to get away with, thinking that they're going to be fortunate in the end, but it don't work that way, Pooh. Because it's going to end up costing this person a lot more, even parts of their destiny, than they can even fathom. Also could be you. This person, if they are dealing with other people, could be a baby mama, baby daddy, a ex-spouse, like child support, alimony, type of things like that. Everybody's situation is different. You could still have somebody move out, but they still are on people's lease, and that person is not helping to keep that lease up or that mortgage up, but they done broke up. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody here has been left with a huge tab that they have to deal with. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you? Thank you for all the messages and links that you have been putting up under my videos for my calendar journal. And thanks for one of my moderators that have already purchased one of my canneler, I can't even talk, canneler's journal. You can find the link in the description area and in my community tab, or what they call post. Okay. All right, unexpected income, but this person expected this. They expected this once they separated, broke up, once this person maybe left them, Eight of Cups, and it kind of left them indecisive about their own future. Do they want to fall in love again? Do they want a relationship again? And it can be, if you're dating this person newly, why they're acting like a page, why they also are acting like a knight. They were coming in hot and heavy with the Knight of Cups. Good mornings, good nights. What you doing, baby? Hey, love, and all that stuff. And then it started kind of slowing up, and they started, you know, um, spacing out their energy and their time as a page, because they're still learning um, this insight about their self. Because if this is their reading, they're still in the Eight of Swords. They don't want to see that they are emotionally still devastated, that they are left with a lot of bills, um, destruction, that their life journey, destiny has changed since this person has left. They could have been heartbroken, Three of Swords, for a while, but they are slowly getting away from that, though. I can tell you that. Because they are realizing that great fortune can come about it, but it's going to be up to them with the Thief card here if they self sabotage it, especially if you are new in their life. Will they self sabotage and miss out on you as a lover? And again, this can be, vice versa. Some of you also may feel that this person is really trying to steal a lot of your energy or take your energy, what we call, energy vampires. They were stubborn and holding back, um, not really doing a lot. Could be the last 4 days, 4 weeks. Like I say, their energy has slowly changed. This person also could have let that other lover come into their life for a while and then they left back out again. And that made the situation within them worser. Okay. And then left the ball, kind of dropped in your court about, like, hey, what's wrong with you? You're not like how you were. You're not talking as much. Are you the Thief card? Are you, I mean, if you're not together, then you can't literally say that they're cheating, right? But if you have made some type of commitment or reconciliation, um, especially if you are married or living with this person, etc., then that's something different. But if you're just dating, then you can't really say that this person is cheating. But this person is the type to see how much and how long they can get away with having more than one lover. And like I said, you're coming across as the privileged lady. And as the privileged lady energy, you really hold no expectations, because you're fine anyway. That gives me like the Nine of Pentacles type of energy. Also can be the Empress or the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, however you want to say it. However it is, you're privileged. You're privileged in your abundance, your prosperity, your healing. um, you're good on your own. You treat yourself well. Your surroundings are good. You still get noticed. If you want, you still can date. You're privileged in a lot of different ways. Some people don't even have a job. So if you do, you're privileged like that. You understand? So your life is what you make it. So you're okay. And maybe you did have some expectations from this person, but then maybe you're coming more into a realization. I don't know if that's one of my titles. Now, in this pile, I do have this deck twice. Okay? One of my moderators sent me a new deck, and then one of them I already had. So I combined it with also another deck. Okay? So this is why the Great Fortune is here twice. One is old and one is a newer deck. So you got the Great Fortune here twice. That's given to me also Jupiter that is moving into Gemini in less than 8 days. Well, probably maybe 8 days. I know it's around the 14th, 15th time period. And also Rahu and Ketu will be moving March 23rd, 26th, 27th, around toward the end of the month. So, um, yeah. Because I seen the little purity, and look, unexpected income here in the upright, but it's reversed here. This is giving, like, whatever decision that this person makes is going to determine their future. They may know that. They may try to skate around it in their own mind. Probably not really indicating too much to you. It depends on what type of conversation y'all are about to have in the next couple of hours or days. Um, but this person is actually ready to unlock their fortune and their journey. They do want to be loyal, but can they? And I feel that this is a huge decision actually for this person. Um, they could be used to having several lovers or just staying in the night energy. Look at her. Speaking of night, the writer. A message, like I said, a message is coming within 1 day, 1 hour, 1 week. Can be the next one, yeah, about the next 1 day, 1 week. A message, a messenger, movement, a message again, or messenger, message, travel, news, visitor, delivery, goals, green light, and progress. So I'm thinking with the Four of Pentacles over here in the reverse, even though that Knight of Cups is in reverse, this person with the Page of Cups um, is going to have to learn how to get along with you, to learn how to date you, to begin to fall in love, to learn the things that you like. They know or may not even think. It's kind of like they're realizing that they have to become a page um, and start all over. Okay, for y'all to become lovers, to begin something serious, or may turn into something serious on down the line. But anytime you switch partnerships, you become a page anyway, because you're learning this person, you're learning what they like, you're learning what they're allergic to, you're learning what foods they like, etc., etc. Okay, so this person, it also means that this person has to break down their their fast track and to begin to learn again. And this may not be their best suit. They could be a person that likes to take everything fast, but with you being a privileged lady or gentleman, okay, they have to change up their ways, because this is great fortune. This is something that is coming into their life, also as a messenger. Downloads is coming to them like, hey, you can't F this up because you got a privileged person here. This is not like a regular old lover and y'all just lay up together and just do this and do that. No, this is part of your fortune here. And I'm hearing like casino. So it's kind of like this person has hit the jackpot by meeting you. So they know that this is kind of like the destiny that is changing and coming in for them. And if they mess it up, that's on them. Because once you walk away, privileged person, it's a wrap. Okay? Now, usually the Eight of Cups, well, the Eight of Cups does, look at that, distort. I just said transformation. I can't even finish talking before it flip out. But what I was saying, that the Eight of Cups does return um regarding the tarot. But I know for myself, I don't return to lovers. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. Okay? And that's because I have an Aries moon. Once I'm kind of finished with that, I'm finished with it. Now, my exes, they do. Um Most of them are blocked, okay? Or they have moved on and had made families and all that type of stuff. So that's out the picture, right? But Eight of Cups, I know if I was to unblock these people, they would Eight of Cups and return back to me as a messenger. You get what I'm saying? So this person, and or if they do have another lover or person that they're dealing with before they met you, um, I believe that person came back to your person to see what was up. to see if they can mend the Three of Swords with them, because they know the status, how they left your person. Okay? They left your person emotionally devastated, confused, heartbroken, obsessively thinking like what went wrong. Um, it could have been a lot of drama and stuff going on. And they also left them indecisive. Should I keep messing with you on the side? Should I fully take you back? Or now that I met a new person, I'm seeing a greater fortune. I'm seeing my life that can really change, for me, within me, about me, and for my future. Because now I got a person that has standards, that has boundaries, the privileged lady over there. Somebody that is very, keeps their self very well, you know. Upkeep is very well. hmm You got the stork. Now this also could be about pregnancy for some of you. I know everybody don't want kids or can't have them, uh because the stork is about news of pregnancy. So this person also, if it's not you telling this person about you're pregnant from whatever interaction that y'all had previously. Some of you with the sun shifting into Taurus could learn that you're pregnant here. And you may have to come as a messenger to this person and tell them that you're pregnant now. This also could be why this other person came back to your person, Eight of Cups, to tell them that they're pregnant. Okay? Now, other than that, you do have transformation, a change. Like I said, active, wanting to renew, restlessness, arrive or depart, because you do have the Eight of Cups here, and but the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So that's a change there. You got renovate, move, pregnancy, and birth. Also can be the birth of an idea, or you releasing some news. Like yesterday, I released the news of my calendar journal. So that is the news as a message that I released. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be different for everybody though. But do expect a change. Just look, there go to communication. This person is going to start to communicate verbally, I feel, first. They're wanting to renew this and then physically start to show some changes in their emotions and actions. I also feel that this person wants to come and see you, or you may be like messaging them, hey, I'm gonna travel to come and see you. It can be short or long distance, but there go your communicate. I've been seeing birds all day, so I already knew a message was coming. Negotiate, chatter, debate, discuss. Flighty. This person also may be very nervous. They may also have ADHD. Why they are a knight is because they can't sit still. Okay? They're always into something, and it can be their sense of the ADHD type of dyslexia. Also can be hyperactive type of person. And you may be, as a privileged person, privileged lady and or man, you're very calm, you're very easygoing, you take baby steps, you are um Venus Jupiter energy. You move very slowly, you move with grace and honor. And this person can be very hyperactive, where they're always moving, they're always doing something. They talk very fast, they drive fast, you know, and type of things like that. So they also could be a very active lover, where that they are very fast in their actions as a lover, instead of very soft, gentle, and very easygoing. Let me get out y'all business. We got text, call, and contact. Y'all know I see it all. Oh no, not the Celtic knot. Now, we only seen this one time. What, about 2 weeks ago or so? This card for me don't come out often. So is this why the great fortune is here? Not everybody is going to be a divine union. But it does say love of a lifetime. Now, this could be you to this person. Okay? Because as a privileged person, lady or masculine, okay, you would wait for your love of a lifetime. Especially if you, let's just use an example. You are a, what they call that, a inheritance child. Something like Paris Hilton, where you don't have to rush to get married. You're well taken care of. Your lifetime is great fortune. And it's kind of like you will wait until you do meet the love of your life. But scratch the money part. As a privileged person, you are or understand who you are. You know your worth. And you will wait for that love of a lifetime. Even though you have been in relationships and things before, you could have, this could be the change for you, where you've been single for a while, on purpose, because you are waiting for that type of divine union. You're wanting more unconditional love. And you want it to be a great fortune. Okay? You want it to be goddess energy. Goddess energy is still Venus, whether you're masculine or divine feminine here. But I feel that you are this person's, or will be this person's love of a lifetime. And this is why these great fortune cards are here. And this can be why this person will become even more nervous, I'm seeing, as the more that they transform, because they know that they have to live up to this. Having this other lover or lovers from the past. You said I pulled that card for me. I did? How long? Look at the doggy again. See, that's why I pulled these 3 cards here. This person, see, this love of a lifetime, y'all could turn this person loyal. It's not funny. It's like some of y'all turning a player. You remember I said casino? I was seeing like a casino. I'm hearing the word casino. Not sponsored, because that is an actual title of a movie and not associated. Um, this person is nervous because you're about to take the leash. They're about to put the leash in their mouth, and you're about to, it's kind of like you're about to take the collar off of them, and they're going to stop being a dog. You get what I'm saying? They're ready to be a loyal. Now, this also could be a reconciliation with a very supportive friend and or family member, co-worker, however it is for you, a neighbor, a sibling. Some of you also may be thinking about getting a pet here. A faithful companion, loyalty, and devotion. This is why this person is nervous, because they never had anybody like you in their life before. Oh, that's so sweet. It's kind of like this person didn't sign up for the big leagues, but now they're here. And what you gonna do with it? And I say this all the time about me. If I tell you yes, I'll be in a relationship with you, then what? And then they stand there and look stupid, like they don't have an answer. I need you to hurry. I need you to speak. I need you to speak. Speak with quickness before I cut you off. Because it's all about the chase, the rider. We all know that, right? Divine feminines do it too. It just depends on how the divine feminine is and what their journey is. But masculines love to chase. They love to be the rider, the knights. But they always will come up upon that one person that it's time for their transformation and that ultimate change, and they don't do it, and they never get another one like that again. Come on, masculines. I got a couple of masculines that do watch my channel. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? So whoever and whatever this person has came upon you, or you will be coming upon this person, okay, and you're about to change who they are. And I don't think that they were expecting this as their fate to change like this, and probably also very quickly in their life. But what did I been telling y'all about Rahu and K2? Now this also could be some of y'all, okay, that you've been a thief by shortchanging yourself, keeping yourself alone and separated, not wanting to find a love of a lifetime. Um, and you've been the thief. You've been getting away with it for a while, but that's about to change. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's some type of devotion here that's about to come in. I got two darn dogs. How many times do y'all see two dogs come up on my channel from two different decks? And y'all see me shuffling. Okay? So that's a aha moment. That's some type of epiphany. Unless y'all finna find a stray pet and take it in, or you going to the shelter and get a puppy or a cat. But I got two dogs. Some of you may also buy a bird, because I got two birds. You may also know somebody who got horses. They may also try to ride in on a horse. I don't know. Some of y'all may go buy a goldfish. I got a fish over there. We got the lily in reverse. Something will get established here. Okay, because this ambition for this person is coming in as a huge transformation. Because they haven't experienced anything by meeting a type of person like you. Now, you may be very intellectual, whether you're masculine or feminine, and you can also look very good. Like, you can really dress. You like wear cologne and perfume. Maybe this person doesn't do that. You color coordinate. Your shoes match your purse. Your shoes match your man bag, or like you dress. Okay? And you always maybe keep your nails done, pedicure, manicure, your hair done, or at least it's decent. You know, you do your upkeep. And it could be that this person was having lovers or relationships in their life where it's nothing wrong with being plain, but they just never had this before. And they may not understand or see if they will be able to achieve this and have longevity for it. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you're an expensive person, but you know, we do got some people who like name brands and all that stuff. And I hope y'all already knew that them name brand stuff was made for cheap and it was marked up. So you wasn't really getting no expensive stuff. You was getting the same stuff everybody else was getting, but they just told you it was higher. I been knew that because I was buying retail, okay, for my website and stuff. I been knew that, but some people didn't. Some people like to really think that they're so above and so privileged that everything is separate for them. No, baby, it don't come from the same place. They just take that tag off and put on another tag, okay? But some people was so flabbergasted that that stuff that was causing $30,000, it only took $500 to make. Y'all was sleeping, and that's why y'all got robbed. Okay, trying to separate yourself from everybody else as privileged, but everybody was getting the same stuff. Pooh. I'm sorry, but anywho, um, we got the book, learning, making memories, is about to come out. They're going to become less of a mystery. This also could be you. And this could be why this person is very hesitant, because you're very mysterious as being this privileged person. Um, I had somebody the other day ask me, um, why do I keep trying to look pretty? I was like, what? Because y'all know I do my own hair and stuff like that. And I'm like, because I love me. I'm privileged to myself. I'm not trying to do nothing extra to make myself pretty, but I'm gonna keep myself up. You see how she got her hat on? Yeah, I'm finna put my brim on. I'm finna get my little umbrella that match my dress, and I'm finna walk outside and give it a stroll. And this person was like, "Why are you?" Because you're used to plain looking people, and I'm not just a plain person. Okay. I'm not doing it to be extra. I'm doing it because I love me, and this is the way I want to look. And this is just my everyday upkeep. I'm not trying to impress anybody or to attract anybody. It's just this is the way I want to present myself when I leave the house. This is how I love myself, so I keep myself up the way according to my own privilege. But I kind of felt offended, you know, like you want me to dumb myself down for you, or what are you trying to say? So I was confused. Not really, but yeah. Um but I know behind that, masculines don't want you to look extra nice, because then they have a challenge with other masculines trying to take you or talk to you. Yeah, I know all that, but it was just like, peh, wouldn't you want to have a privileged looking lady on your hand, on your side? So how you met me is how I'm going to remain, unless I decide to take it down a notch. Um, just like what's his name? Just like young Dolph say, I wear my chains around the house, which I do. I wear my chains all day, 24/7. I sure do. I don't put them on just to go outside. I wear them. There also could have been Money Bag. I believe Two Chains probably said that also. If you don't know who that is, Google it. Anyway, um, this person may also may not be on the same intellectual um realm as some of you. So they may feel a little insecure because we got philosophy in reverse and intelligent. But this person has two, I don't want to call them a dog, but in reference to the two pets here, this person is ready to learn. They also know that they would need to open up to be, not only to learn you, but they also know that this fate is bringing in more knowledge to them, also about life, different experience. Having this type of experience as a love of a lifetime. This also can be very longevity, as a relationship and or union, especially if you're about to turn this person loyal. And this is what they're scared of. Oh, baby. Ain't nothing scarier than a person that's finna turn loyal that has been a habitual cheater. They shaking in their boots. You know they always say um the person who made them stop everything, right? They could have been an actual thief too for some of them, scamming and I hope not robbery. Oh Lord. Um, trying to get away with stuff, swindling people, um, getting money out of women, or men getting money out of women, or women getting money out of men, for the wrong reasons and things like that. So you making this person want to change their ways. We got individuality in reverse. Uh, Time to leave your unique stamp on love, on everything you do. Did I say that wrong? You leave your unique stamp on love on everything that you do. But some of you, this could be your deciding point with as discernment. I can't even get it out. With the Two of Wands in reverse. Should I leave my stamp of love on this person? You're you're not quite sure with the Eight of Swords about discernment here. Should you leave it and leave them the way that they are and walk away? Or should you invest your time as a privileged lady? Because as a privileged lady or man, your time is everything. Because the privileged lady will not surround herself with this type of energy. First of all, they dress two different ways. Okay? Now, I'm not saying the person is a bum or any, not necessarily. For some of them, they may be. But love come in different ways, forms, shadows, shadow work is also what I'm hearing. And opposites do attract. Opposites are a lot of times people's real destined points, but people are always trying to match each other or oneself with another privileged person, and then everything goes to shits. That's when you get more divorces. I only want to marry rich. Yeah, and that's why you end up divorced. hmm But when she marries a construction or a carpenter, it lasts because he's a grounding energy. And I'm hearing like, two people who one may be handsome or prettier than the other. But it's the communication, it's the laughter, it's the devotion, it's the loyalty, it's the love, it's the transformation that brings them together. So, discernment, needing to develop the skill to distinguish love from fear, truth, and illusion. I feel that's both of you. Let's get two more and wrap this up. Thank y'all so much. Ooh, I went 47 minutes. Only when I thought I was going to do like 30 or 15. Not letting go. See, more fish. I told you some of y'all going to get an aquarium or they have an aquarium. Pisces energy is strong because Saturn is there for the next 2.5 years. So this could be, is that two? This could be the learning point for this person right now. Standing firm, the red flag is like, I give up, I surrender. I'm noble, brave, and strong. Yeah, because you know what? This person needs to decide if they're going to stand firm about this. Because some people don't want to change. And this person know that they will be changed if they get with you or you get with them. It's going to change their whole life. It's three. Let's go ahead and take them and wrap this up. Cherishing self, freedom, and no expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love, but the person is not. I feel that it's easier for you if you feel that you are this Empress energy. It just depends on the person and that they have to come correct. I don't feel that you will have a problem with expression and letting this person in, but they have to be truthful. They can't come in like a thief, a liar, a cheater, a self-sabotaging type of energy. They have to show some type of devotion, at least like, okay, we're dating only each other right now until Page of Cups. We learn each other and figure out what's the next step. But you can't just be off running around like a knight while you're trying to get to learn me as a privileged lady. It's not going to work. Okay, we got freedom in reverse also. Needing to release any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Like I said, this person may not want to actually let go of their freedom because they know that this will be a while before they get it back. In other words, they know that if they get with you or you with them, they're going to be tied up for a while We're talking about some years, you know, and they have to really cherish their self right now to want to receive this gifts, the gift of love, the gift of releasing their freedom. Because in that experience of love, that is the great fortune, right? I accept and love myself, and I feel that this person really needs to love their self. They need to love their self and to choose this. Look at that, the rainbow in reverse. I wanted to clarify it. They need to choose the rainbow. Now you can look through my playlist up under live and go all the way back several years or this time last year. I think I may do that for myself and choose a title and or the thumbnail where you see the rainbow or the double rainbow as a title or as the what you call it, the not the screenshot, the thumbnail, and listen to that reading. Because y'all know how I interpret readings. You probably will have some answers there. It don't matter that this person is new. How I read is still going to resonate for you. Okay? Now, I don't feel that this is a lot about divine intervention because this is more about a person or two people choosing to do this. You understand? So I don't really feel that it's about divine intervention. This person needs to cherish their self and choose to love their self and have something healthy and want this transformation and change. Divine intervention don't got nothing to do about that. And also you. This is about personal choices. The sun is still in Aries. It's going to move Vedic Sidereal into Taurus on May 15th. So hopefully by then this person will initiate more into this renewal process and more of a deeper transformation. But that also something that you can't really depend and wait on because transformations never stop. We don't have it for like a month and then we don't never go back to it. So this transformation for this person choosing and cherishing self to lead them into something very deep and serious, it may take 8 months. This is also why we have the Eight of Cups, where they may walk away, but then once they do cherish their self, they may actually come back. Like I told you, the Eight of Cups always return. Okay? And also, if this person allowed this other person to come back as the Eight of Cups, they must also cherish their self, especially if they have gotten to take action and to finally stand firm and to choose you. What's up under here? Yeah. And harmonize this with you. You understand? Because this is about not turning it into good luck, but it can be more of serendipity. Because the timing of this is shaping. Let's just say that. Okay? It's shaping. And if one person is not about to use the discernment, then the other person is eventually going to get emotionally tired of it and walk away. So, like I said, it's not really about a sense of perfect timing. It's about the duality of this. Can this work? Do you want to make it work? It's up to you. Because you got to show action. You got to stand firm. You can't just keep being a knight. I need you to stand still. Okay, and stand firm and show me and tell me what you're going to do. Remember the birds about communication. Okay, all right. Thank y'all so much. Look, more goldfish. I keep calling them goldfish, but more fish. What is up about the fish? So if y'all see some omen, I don't know, commercials, maybe they say something about fish, maybe they love to eat fish, maybe they are, what you call that, pescatarian or whatever you call that. Maybe they only eat fish or something. It could be a cultural thing. But I don't know. We keep seeing fish, and fish, I believe, old school is about pregnancy. So I don't know. Grandchildren, niece, nephew, your own pregnancy, maybe them. Somebody returned back to say that they're pregnant. But it's a lot of fish here. Okay? So I don't know what else to tell you. I will see y'all in the next one. Please make sure you check out my book in the description area and the about section, and also my community tab. It is now released and available on Amazon. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.